Welcome, everybody. For today's practice, we will require some food. The easiest option, in my opinion, is candy, actually. With something like chocolate, with something inside being an excellent option. We're looking for something that may change flavor or texture throughout the meditation process. A Rolo, Snickers, or perhaps something like a Sour Patch Kids, Sour Skittles. They'll go sour to sweet. Take a moment and find something such as this, and sit down and prepare yourself for meditation. Begin by observing the candy you've selected in your fingers. How it looks, feels, smells. Is your mouth salivating? Just thinking about it. Or as you smell it. Pop it in your mouth. Notice the flavor immediately. Again, did you salivate? How's the texture? Rough, smooth. How did your mind react to the food? Did it find it pleasurable? Keep your eyes closed and just try to fully engage in the flavor. Notice how it's more intense on different parts of your tongue. Notice how if you do not swallow, your saliva begins to notice how if you do not swallow, your saliva begins to take on the flavor. Now, it might actually heighten the flavor or fully engage your mouth in a different way. Feel the chocolate begin to melt. Or the sour begin to fade. Notice the texture change. Notice the flavor change. Keep your entire focus here. Do you have an urge to bite into the food? Would you normally by now have already been on your second or third? What is your tendency when you eat a food like this? Keep rolling around the candy in your mouth. Lose yourself in the flavor. Be aware of your mind's reaction to it. When you find your mind drifting, bring yourself back to that flavor, to that texture. Have you caught yourself chewing into the food unintentionally, without even noticing? Perhaps you accidentally already swallowed it. You became so distracted, you forgot what you were sitting here focusing on. Now it's gone. Consider how frequently that happens with food you eat. Take a small bite, slowly. Feel the resistance against your teeth. Notice if there is a flavor change. Pay attention to just how much more saliva you had in your mouth than when you started this practice. Notice just how fully you can experience this flavor. Notice how much pleasantness can come from this awareness. How much pleasantness can come from just sitting and truly enjoying something that you probably typically pop in your mouth and swallow in the first 10 seconds. Take as long or as little as you like to continue. Take as long or as little as you like to continue this practice. And end it when only you are ready. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. This is an interesting meditation because food is something that we all think we appreciate so much. It's something that we require every day and that we, for the most part, enjoy. We have serious cravings towards some foods. Unfortunately, those foods tend to be something high in sugar, high in fat, something unhealthy. I hope this practice showed you just how much you can get from so little. It is not that you can never have those foods, but consider in this same amount of time how many of that same candy you typically would have eaten. You are supposed to be enjoying it, after all. That's why you're eating it. So what is causing you to miss out on that sensation of flavor? What is causing you to overlook it, to move past it so quickly? Is your mind truly focused on the food that you're eating? Are you truly enjoying that Rolo? And if you are, why are you swallowing it so quickly? Why are you taking such large bites? If it's the flavor you're enjoying, why aren't you trying to make it last? Take this meditation as a lesson. Try to be more aware of your approach to these foods. Next time, take just a tiny little nibble of that chocolate and see how much and for how long you can appreciate the flavor. A lot of times you can go 5-10 minutes at a time with just a tiny nibble. So why do you tend to finish a whole bag in one sitting? How much are you truly appreciating that food? Wouldn't you be better off having just a little bit and truly enjoying it, saving more for later? You know the candy is not making you happy in other aspects of your life. It's causing weight gain, or causing an insulin spike, causing you to be lethargic later. It's not that you can never have these foods, but if these are the foods that you are eating only for enjoyment, then truly enjoy them and save the majority of your eating for the foods your body really needs. Take this practice into your daily eating. Be aware of it. Give your food your full attention, at least once a day. Teach yourself to appreciate it, to notice its impact on you now, while you are eating it, and afterward. This is just another way to bring your meditation into your life. Use your senses. It can either be a distraction or an object with which you can use to meditate, to bring yourself into the moment. You eat every day. Try to use that time the same way you did this practice.